It's the end of the week. We're back at my channel, Christian A, and this is our new series, NBA Weekly, Episode 2, where I bring to you, the viewers, the latest news and analysis from the previous week. Without further ado, let's begin. So first of all, we have Steph Curry. Last week, Steph Curry marked his 11th straight game with 30 or more points, and I discussed about that in the video. But this week, his streak actually ended off very sadly in a loss against the Wizards, where he only scored 18 points. Then the next game, he continued the streak with 32 points, and now he's on a new streak, and now he has 2 more straight games of 30 or more points. The Nuggets with 32, and now today against the Kings with 37, and the Warriors have won both of them, and the Warriors are looking really, really nice coming to the beginning of the playoffs pretty soon in 3 or 4 weeks. And if they can manage to play like this, and if Curry especially manages to carry the team like this, I don't see what's stopping them from going far into these playoffs. So last week I talked about Jamal Murray a little bit. Jamal Murray obviously suffered a huge ACL injury against the Golden State Warriors, and he was ruled out of the season. And this week he actually got surgery, and here's a pic of him getting surgery. Hopefully he gets well soon, and we all know how tough ACL injuries are. Basically the same as Achilles injury, they're just both hard to recover from. And hopefully he comes back to, full 100%, but I'd still be happy if he's 90% of himself, because he's a very young and talented man. Moving on to the Eastern Conference, we have the Washington Wizards. With their 8-game winning streak, Russell Westbrook has made a triple-double in 7 of those games. This last game, he had 5 assists, so he was 5 assists shy of a triple-double, but 7 triple-doubles in the past 8 games is really impressive. And the 8-game winning streak by the whole Wizards team is really impressive. Bradley Beal is second in the NBA in points per game, trailing none other than Steph Curry, who's averaging 31.3 points a game. Beal is averaging 31.1. And I don't see him catching up the way Curry's playing. But we're talking about the Wizards right now, and the Wizards' 8-game winning streak is really impressive. And if they can make the play-in tournament, which I think they're good enough to make the play-in tournament, I would love to see them going up against teams like, the Nets or the Milwaukee Bucks, because I want to see Westbrook against Giannis, or Westbrook against KD, Harden, and Kyrie, and that would be a lot of fun. Staying on the Eastern Conference, we have the New York Knicks. They're on another 8-game winning streak, like the Washington Wizards, with the help of Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, and their young piece, Immanuel Quickley. Immanuel Quickley is a really talented scorer and a pretty decent offensive and defensive player, but his efficiency is not solid. But I guess, it's his rookie season, so I'm not going to hate on him too much about that. But Julius Randle, man, he's something special. I honestly see him as the most improved player this season. I don't see Jeremy Grant or Christian Wood winning the award. I definitely have him up there. He can also kind of be MVP, the way the Knicks are the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference right now, because his numbers are pretty good. 23 points a game, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. That's a double-double. And he won't average those assists, but his assists are actually higher from his previous seasons. And all his stats, all his categories are higher from his previous seasons. That's why he's the most improved player. But he can also be the MVP due to the Knicks seeding. Before I top off the video, I just want to mention Kevin Durant was actually injured last week with a thigh strain. This week he came back off the bench today, played against the Suns, played 28 minutes, and scored 33 points. So only if he was healthy this whole season, he would have been one of the best players in the league. And he still is 7-foot tall guy, talented scorer, good at picking stuff, and it's just, he's a good man. Obviously, no controversies at all, nothing related to Twitter chatting or, nothing related to smoking or anything, just a perfect guy. And